Hi, it's me, Amy Lee. I'm dropping these pearls. I'm here to tell you a little bit about this channel. I'm 50 years old. I'm a single woman. Been divorced over my 20 years, I think. When I left my husband, it was crazy because I thought I was gay. Really believed I was gay. He is. He's alive. He's had the same job the whole time too. I mean, he's a good man, by all accounts. When we were married, though, it wasn't good, and I believed that if I was a good woman, like if I cook and I clean and I do all the laundry and I make all the babies and I make homemade baby food and I plant stuff and I'm growing stuff and I'm reading it and writing, I'm doing it. I wrote children's books. I would volunteer at the St. Vincent Society, making rosaries and whatnot for the troops, or going in the morning getting people bags of food. I leave him. I tell him I don't want anything. I want nothing, okay? I don't want your name. I don't want your money. I want nothing to do with you. I don't want your child support. I don't want your alimony. Meh. He took me to court, magistrate, 7 times. 7 times. I ended up losing my house. He wouldn't give me $100. I was $100 short in that housing crisis, and it made me behind that. I was $100 short. He was making $80,000 a year. I'm a single mom, working as many jobs as I could. I think I had like about 23 or so Croatian homes. I was cleaning homes. I was also $30 a home. Yeah, like 4 hours of work, maybe more, $30. Thanks, Croatia. And then I also, but, they were there for me when I needed it. I needed it. I bartended. I worked at yacht clubs. I worked at country clubs. I've worked at biker bars. I've been a bouncer at a gay bar named Bounce in downtown Cleveland in the early 2000s. I was also the disco ball lady. I also did I was a VJ, like a video DJ, so that was fine. All $10 an hour, After I lost my house, I moved into government housing. I still didn't understand what was happening. I knew I had to be friends with some black people. I never saw a black person in my life in person till I was 16. My whole life. When you don't know any culture, a certain culture, you have ideas in your head of blah, blah, blah. And I was always like, no, everybody deserves equal everything, cut the shit. And I heard my whole life, all this shit about Asians too, German. I'm German, Italian, Native American, French, all that jazz. Irish. I'm like the Heinz 57. That's who I am. Now, I go to the houses. I'm trying to be nice to people I wouldn't hang out with. I was too nice. I've got murderers in my house. I've got my car stolen many times, many times, because I'll do an Irish goodbye and just be like, whoop, and just right upstairs and go to sleep. These assholes take my keys and leave. One guy actually got a DUI in my car, and I had to find it because they don't have just one place to tow a car to, even if it's like, you got to know who pulled you over, and then you got to know who they deal with. So there's different counties and everything. So it's a real pain in the ass. I lose that. My own fault. My mom said, come live with me. You deserve better, blah, blah, blah. I went and lived with her. She kicked me out. So I lost it all. She doesn't like me. I knew that when I told her that. You don't like me, this won't work. I was homeless 2.5 years. I lived with a lot of family. My dad died when I was younger, so he died in 92. I was 18, 19 years. I was 19. And I've lived with my aunts. I've lived with my uncles. But when I was homeless, I was really... First, it was considered couch surfing because I didn't want to go into a shelter. So I would stay with people and work in their homes for, like... I'm a certified chef, so I'm a good cook. I could clean like a mother bitch. I like doing laundry. I love kids. I'm a nice person. I'm not a drug addict or anything like that. I'm alcoholic, but I don't drink in other people's homes like that. And when I did, I asked them. I told them. But there's a reason why I have my problems, and that's mainly the reason. It was the reason why we got a divorce. He was worse than I was, and I lost my mind. And now here I am homeless. Now, through these years, I went to a domestic shelter in Cleveland. I was taken out of somebody's basement. Somebody who was my friend, I thought. Black guy. I remember the first time I introduced myself to his friends. I went, hey, you know, I'm Amy. And he goes, oh, bitch. And this girl goes, eh. And I was just like, what? And my friend was like, don't do that, girl. You can't go walking up here talking to people like that. What are you talking about? I'm saying hello. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? You know who I was. You know who I am when I came in here. Cut the shit. What are you talking about? I can't say hi to somebody. You should be like, this is Amy. Cut the shit. Like, calm down. But you didn't. And then I ended up being locked in their basement after, you know, there was some attempt of raping. And then I had to call the state, and they came and got me out, and they threw me in a domestic shelter. I got kicked out of that domestic shelter. I smacked the manager on the ass, said that a girl. She goes, you're out. Oh, damn, okay. Then I went to another shelter called Norma Her. It's one of the worst shelters in the United States. Right next to a police station, mind you. Got kicked out for fighting. Got abducted by some black dude. Called the cops. They go, what do you want us to do? When you're homeless, no one gives a shit about you. They don't like you. You're an obvious drug addict. I was not a drug addict, okay? I didn't even do drugs. I smoked some weed, drank some alcohol if I could find it. I never really... I still don't understand, man. I just don't. And I got my own place. I moved back to Youngstown. When I came back here, I was not okay. I was not okay. I was not okay from the homelessness. I was not okay from the attacks. I was not okay from the beatings, the grapings, all of it. And I was not okay when I came back here. My family really tried to be there, but no one wanted to hear it. And like a jerk, I kept talking about it because no one wanted to hear it. Now I'm 50. Both of my children are married. And I live by myself. I live on disability. And I make it, okay? I'm doing good. So I started this channel because I sit here all day and I watch YouTube. And it's crazy what I'm seeing all day long. It's nuts. And praise Jesus, they pay me to stay home because I can't get along with anybody. But that's why I started this channel. I hope to get out of poverty. I've been in poverty for just way too so long. And I've tried. Just last month, I was hired to do a job for this guy. He's an older gentleman. His wife just died. He said, come on and clean the house. There's dog poop everywhere, you know. Don't judge me. I said, oh, I've seen a lot. You know, I won't judge you. I go there. There's like two other, you know, elderly folks that are friends. I used to bartend at the Eagles Club, so I know everybody. That's how I got the job. So we're all cleaning and stuff. I cleaned for like 2 hours. They're like, we're out of here. I'm so sick of this. Okay. His wife's ashes were out when I cleaned the room, and I took them and I put them on the table. He called me, screaming, threatening me, telling me he's going to fuck me up. Then I said, yeah. I took a nap because I'm like, I don't want to respond to this person. I don't want to respond to this. I woke up and there were like 9 messages. So I, okay, man, it's on. I drove to his house. He's belligerent. He calls me a fucking bitch, like hard B, bitch, you know. I'm a bitch. And I stole his wife's ashes, and I need to show him where things are, and I need to do it right, and I better fix it, and blah, blah, blah. And he really went off. Not only did I show him where his wife's ashes are, I gave him back his money. He gets in his car and chases me through 2 cities, screaming at me he's going to kill me. I called the cops. They watched it. They watched me through 2 cities with this guy. Dude, I'm crying. I'm on 911. Help me, please help me, you know, blah, blah, blah. When the cops finally get there, they go, what do you want to do about it? You know, I mean, they had to pull us over. He's still behind me. Well, you know, he's an old man. I'm like, what do you want to do about that? I go, nothing. I just want to stop. You know, nothing. Just. That guy called me even more after that. And he told me that he's calling the FBI on me, and he knows where I live, and he's going to get somebody to my house to kick my ass. I don't know what the hell I did. But that's just the point. I'm bipolar. I've been homeless. I've got a place to live now. I live on disability. I sure would like a little extra money. It's hard living on $1,000 a month, but it's a blessing. But it's hard. It's a lot. It's just a lot of life around you want to do. Like if somebody calls me, first of all, nobody calls me, but somebody did. You know, if I wanted to go get pizza, I can't even afford a fucking pizza. I pay my bills, and it's over. I'm on money for 30 days. But I've got a house, you see. I've got security. I've got myself. I have some furniture people have been giving me. I bought new couch covers. It looks like a brand new couch. I've done a lot of things to make things better. So this is why I made this channel. So I hope y'all appreciate it. If there's anything you'd like to talk about, I want to talk about it too. Right? Let me know what you think of this. As one person who's been single for a real long time, and I've stayed abstinent too, I don't give a shit about any of this stuff. I don't want an STD. I don't want the bullshit. Every time I deal with somebody, some mad, crazy nonsense, and I'm, you know, the terms gaslighting come to mind, and it can't be everybody else, okay? It's not everybody else. It's me. So I'm good. I'll stay home, play with my little cats, and have a good time. I'm all right with that. But I sure would like everybody to subscribe to this channel and like. I also have a channel on YouTube at Amy Lee 9639. I mess that up all the time. Where I read children's books. I've experienced a lot of things. So tell me what you guys are up to. What do you like? What do you want to discuss? I could discuss anything. Anything. I've been in all walks of life for the most part. Been a lot of nonsense, a lot of good sense, a lot of things. I've got a lot of education. I'm a certified chef. I've gone to college. I've got an esthetician's license that I let go, but I've got the, you know, I've got the knowledge and the education and the bills. You know, I'm no dummy. I've got like 7 certifications. You know, I'm smart. So even the smart, cute white girl could get homeless and lost in the system. And I'm lost in the system. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I can't get off of it. God forbid, even if I got a job. You know, it might be like with my housing situation where I stay and I wait, and then as soon as I let it go, poof, now I'm off of Social Security. Now what? Homeless again? No. No, ma'am. And I will not marry anybody or get involved with anybody for money. I've been offered that a lot. I don't give a damn. Every day I'm asked out. Every day. If somebody doesn't Facebook me or message me or see me, trust me, every single day I've had lots of opportunity. I don't give a shit. I don't want your money and I don't want your bullshit. Stay back. Stay back. But thank you very much. And the children's books, I read children's books. I wrote some. But I read them on YouTube at Amy Lee 9639. And then this is Dropping These Pearls. And that's why I feel like I could drop these pearls. Because I feel like I've earned these pearls. You understand? Thank you very much. Like and subscribe.